How big is fashion for you at this point?
I feel like fashion is probably one of the main reasons I am who I am today.
And care to dive into that a little bit further?
Because like when I started YouTube, like I said, I was doing fashion, and that's mainly where majority of my audience came from. People like the way I dress, people like the way I style my clothes, so yeah.
And that was a YouTube channel you're referring to.
Yeah.
And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, care to share the fashion channel name?
The fashion channel name is PappiiQ, 2 P's, 2 I's, same as the interview.
Now, care to share the brand names you're wearing during this interview and how much each of these items cost you at the time?
This was free, tee was free, pants. Where I get these? I think I got these. These pants are custom, and shoes I got on amiris. I went basic really today.
And do you know how much the amiris cost you back then?
The amiris was a gift. Yeah, so basically whole outfit free.
Even the custom pants?
Yeah.
Okay. Care to share the brand names, even though these items you mentioned were free?
Nah. Yeah, nah.
What about the jewelry?
The jewelry?
Yes.
What about it?
Care to share the cost of the jewelry and the jewelers behind the jewelry you have on today?
Yeah, okay, so this piece, my first ever chain, I got it from a jeweler named Black, go shop Ice by Black. Cartier, OKQ, got this bracelet from OKQ as well.
What about the other beads on your other wrist?
I got these at a shop in Little 5 Points.
Hold it up a little higher. And then what about the hat ensemble you have, for lack of a better phrase?
It's a balaclava. It's like a one-of-one piece. Yeah.
And what about the glasses?
Where did I get? I don't even remember where I got these.
Is there a brand for the glasses or the balaclava?
Nah.
Okay. Now, are any of these your favorite brands or favorite items you're wearing in today's interview?
I had to say probably the balaclava, yeah, because it's one of one. You know, nobody's got one.
And what about the jewelry items? You didn't mention a price on those. Care to share the price or cost of those items at the time?
Believe it or not, this piece was a promo piece. Got this discounted. Cartier, 42, bracelet, 5.
And for transparency, are you sponsored? Well, you are sponsored by the promo item.
Right.
But are you sponsored by any of these other brands you mentioned?
I was sponsored by this brand, but I'm not longer with it.
Okay. Anything else you want to mention about any of these brands, items, or questions you weren't asked? People want to know about any of this stuff.
Nah, not really.